Right, welcome to this triple header. The 31s together for the first time, and all beltless. Thanks to my cutting off the belts that Hornby put on there to drive these fans, which don't do anything. They're just there for aesthetics. And I decided, after looking at various forums, that they needed to come off because they're going to cause damage to the motor and make screeching noise and just wear it out quicker. Really, these are lovely smooth runners. They don't need that belt on there, elastic belt. So take the body off, cut it off as illustrated in the pictures I put on Facebook earlier, and this is the end result. The only problem with this one, this 5512, had Mazak rot, one of the first ones, lost its cab floors, and some of the heavy die-cast chassis is cracking as well, and the bodywork is splitting. So I've bodged it up with glue and glued all the buffers in and got a sort of temporary wire across there to aid its pulling power. So this is a Super Power 31 consist. I have to keep an eye on these two because that was riding up and derailing. That's why I got it such a low speed. So yeah, took me about 3 hours to do, all told. Carefully undoing the 4 screws that hold the bodies on each loco, and then carefully prising the bodies off and just snipping the belts off each one and carefully putting them all back together again. That was the hardest one because it was quite fragile, the bogey's loose. Used to have working lights on that D5512, but they've long since given up the ghost because all the parts that go to the cab have fallen away, so they're just loose in there now. But the other two have still got their working head box lights. Notice they've got they've got the route indicators on the roof there. These two, I bought them at the same time when Hornby bought them out. Funny enough, got them off of Hattons, and one was a bit more pricey than the other. I've got no idea where I got this one from, probably Hattons, and it's got the flat, it's got this what you call skinhead roof without the rooftop box. It's got the route indicator discs, and again there's a lovely smooth motor, and they've all got the Gauge Master coders in, which are very nice, you know. So this is just a little video to show these off together for the first time. They've never run together like this. Use them for suburban work. They would have run with the Mark 1 BR coaches down at Moorgate. You would have seen them all over the former regions. They were primarily Eastern region locos, but they'd spread to the Western region, everywhere really, Southern regions, far and wide, all over the regions, and some preserved. I think it was about 361 built, something like that, and quite a few preserved, including D5500, which is in the National Railway Museum, York somewhere. I've got one of these running on the Northampton and Lamport Railway, I think they call it, down in Northampton. Yeah, you see these dotted about. Different railways have got one. I think North Yorkshire Moors have got one. They make a terrific racket when they start up. These, you know, lovely engines, although they got the nickname of Brian's by the spotters because of their slowness. You know, remember Brian, the slug in the Magic Roundabout? Yeah, these were nicknamed Brian's by some unkind enthusiasts. I like them, you know, and but now this came out around about 2011-10, this new super detailed version from Hornby, but it's been superseded by the latest Bachmann and Acura scale offerings. We've got sound fitted, they've got automatic uncoupling on the Bachmann one, better tooling maybe, but I'm sticking with these. And those Bachmann ones with sound, oh look at that, I've uncoupled. Those Bachmann ones with the sound are getting on for about 399 quid. So yeah, they obviously didn't want to be together, these three in the end. These two are okay because they've got the original couplings on, but that's got my wire affair on there. It's decided to uncouple itself. But what we'll do, it's not a very long video because I'm going to put these all away. This is only just to show you little bits of work that I do on the Locos when I'm not just having a running session. I muck about with bits and bobs and jobs to do. There's always something to do. So we'll slow them down and have a little bit of detail, and we'll call it a day. So just slow them down. Look there. Nice stop in the consist of number 29. So yeah, got the driver there. They've got opening doors on these, on all of them. If you press that there, little spring. I'll try and demonstrate without knocking it over. Can't do it. There you go. You see that? Little spring behind there. Another little gimmick that Hornby did. They've all got those on every door. The grille underneath there is etched brass, so it's very nice. I say superbly detailed. I don't know why anyone would need to buy the new Acura Scale one. I mean, these run nicely if you look after them. They've got the, just there, this is, let's see if we can get it into focus. This is the builder's plate. Let's see if it's, there you go, look at that. Can you read that? Brush. Brush, come on, keep the camera still. Brush traction, trying to focus it. Brush traction probably says 1960. Can't read the words underneath there. But with a better camera or better focusing maybe. It's got some cab detail in there, quite nice. And some backhead detail in there as well. Just see the big wheel there. Windscreen wipers. Sprung buffers, again another gimmick. That one's come out. I've got blue tack in there to hold it in. This has not had its buffer beam detail fitted, which I may get round to doing it one day. Really nice bogey detail. The batteries, I don't think there's a fuel tank, they're batteries. I don't know where the fuel tank is on these. I'm pretty certain they're batteries. Yeah, so that's 5, 6, 5, 7 and 5, 8, 2, 9. Always like the BR two-tone green with the full yellow panel on it. Again, just have a little look. There's no difference between these two apart from the running number. I've got him there sort of hanging out there. Roof detail. So what we do, this is in a bit of a state. Look at this, look. All that, it's all been glued together. It's alloy, that bit there, that red bit, it's all alloy and it's cracked. So I've glued it all together. I've put some buffer beam detail on that, but it's coming away. See that hook there? And there's my makeshift coupling hook. See all the glue marks there. But yeah, this one doesn't have a head code panel on the top. I fitted the route indicator discs on this one, and that's where the lights would be shining through there. But like I said, they are long since inoperable. There's another builder's plate on there. Brush traction. Wish we could read that, eh? But I can't. It won't focus. Take a picture. And the BR logo, nicely done. If you're familiar with these engines, they're quite heavy and powerful. Just a bit slow, that's all. And they wind up in Regional Railways livery, all sorts, Fragon set. Some of them are in Network Rail yellow now, all sorts of liveries in. But these liveries were the first they were ever seen in. And then of course BR Blue came along. And yeah, they've got one of these at Didcot as well. Anyway, that's a short little video showing you what I've been doing with the 31s. I hope you enjoyed it. 9 minutes long. And I'll see you on the next one.